So this is my 08 XC70. This is what we usually take car camping with us. I'm going to show you what it looks like. It's not really set up. So normally I'll have this headlamp stowed in one of the doors or something. And then we just have a charger, so it'll charge my phone, my wife's phone, aux cord for music. I've always got a knife next to the seat in case I need to get out of here. And then regular old GPS. I do still think there's a place for those. Paper towels, normally that's in the back. And then motor oil. These 3.2 Volvo engines burn a little bit of oil. It's nothing major, but it's enough where I want this easily accessible and not anywhere that's going to make a mess. Tire repair kit, because I don't want to have to go digging for that. Trailer hitch is normally in the garage. I just have it in here right now. 2 pairs of pliers, and then starting fluid and just some fluid film for the winter. And then in the back here I've got some shopping bags for garbage and whatnot. Then the back is folded up, as you can see, nothing's out there. But pop the trunk here real quick so you can see that. That's what it looks like right now. And I'll set this up and show you guys what it all looks like. And this is pretty much how it looks all set up. You can see I got Reflectix covers that I made for each of the windows. Normally there is one for the trunk, which is right here. And then the windshield one is just some generic one I've had for years. I left those off right now just to have a little bit of light in here to show you guys everything. They're all labeled. Now, this isn't something that you need, but this is something that I felt was necessary. Some of the times we go camping, we won't be able to find a place in time when we get there, or it'll be something where you gotta pay at a ranger station and it's not open. So we'll park at a Walmart. We'll just use these to block out the lights and make sure not anyone could just walk by and creep on us while we're sleeping. And then these are 2 sleeping bags that we got at Walmart years ago. And underneath here, got a folded up blanket that's mostly for my wife. And then this 3-inch foam, like memory foam mattress topper. It was like, I want to say it was 60 or 70 bucks with the sheet for it. The sheet stays on it, and then underneath you can see there's the little storage, or not storage, the shipping thing that came with. But this is what the sleeping bags are. 30 degrees. Probably could do a little bit better. Those get cold some nights, but it's what we have right now. It's 2 of them. They zip together so we can have the underside and the top side, just to keep us nice and bundled up. Now these Reflectix covers, they do add a little bit of insulation. It's not much, but it is some. Felt like that was worth mentioning. And then the cargo cover just goes down here. Same with the paper towels. Normally the only thing we have up here with us that'll be in the front seats is like a change of clothes. We'll have some pillows up here also, but it's not completely necessary. If you don't want to bring them, you can just use your spare clothes or a jacket or whatever. And then we'll have a little bag of snacks or whatever. But coming around up top, big ugly storage box I got from my buddy for free. And I store a whole bunch of stuff up here. It's just a 3-gallon air compressor from Harbor Freight with an extension cord, 6-foot lifetime folding table, 2 propane canisters with a propane stove. Haven't gotten to test that out yet. Frisbee just for fun. Water filtration. 2 folding camp chairs. Tarp. So, oh, and then the cooler. I've had this cooler for like 5 years. But like I said, this storage box was free. Everything in here is cheap. This cooler I've had for years. I'm sure you've all got a cooler. It's sitting around. This was 30 bucks. This one runs on butane or propane. We got it off Amazon. You can find cheaper compressors that aren't meant for a house. I just fill that up before I go, and if I can stop somewhere that has electricity, fill that up. But normally I don't need to fill these tires. One thing I do want to mention before I forget, I've got salt and pepper shakers in there, napkins, some cordage, a compass, and just like a Audubon book identification guide. That's just something I like to do when I see birds out and about. Other things, got 2 little Harbor Freight light bars up there. Again, not necessary, but I have them for fire trails, whatever. Now, this is something, this cost me like 60 bucks to make. You can put a garden hose on here to a little shower head, and then you fill it up. This is just a little like trailer tire valve. So you fill that up with air, pressurize it, and from being out in the sun, this is black, it'll absorb the heat. So that's a little solar shower. Fill caps up top. Scanner antenna, I've had that on here forever. But yeah, that's it. Really all you need is just a car and a sleeping bag. This thing is a must-have for me, the foam topper. I have a ruptured disc in my neck, so I kind of need something extra than just a sleeping bag. But yeah, if you can get a better sleeping bag than this even, that would be the way to go. If you can find a 0 degree or something. But these were like 30 bucks, so 60 bucks for 2 sleeping bags. The Reflectix was $25 for a whole roll, and that did the entire car the whole way around. It would have done the front windshield too. I've got spare to do that, but for now I've got this. But yeah, you really don't need much. You don't need any of the stuff I have up on the roof here. You don't need any of this. The only thing out of here that I would keep is a cooler. You can go anywhere, get a sandwich, throw it in a cooler, and it's good all day. But yeah, just have somewhere to sleep. The car will do the rest for you. You really don't need much. Yeah, that's how we do it cheap. We don't have to pay for an Airbnb. We just do it in the car, save whatever money we would have spent, and do it on an activity. A couple of post notes here. So normally my Reflectix covers sit right on top of this, under the cargo cover. If I know I'm going on a trip, I'll put them down there, so when we get there, I park, move this up there, fold the seats down, fold the sleeping bags out, put the covers in from the inside of the car. I really don't have to get out of the car for much. But right now, they're stored up in the box. But other than that, if you can't find a box, like I said, this one's free. It was from my buddy who's throwing it out. It's big, ugly, old. Nobody likes this thing. Looks really terrible, but I like how huge it is. If you can't find something like that, they do make the hitch-mounted cargo carriers. If you find one of those, just put like a Rubbermaid tub in it. The only thing I would suggest is, aside from tie it down, throw a padlock on it. Up here, see there, I got a little padlock on the back. You don't want to have to worry about people stealing your stuff. So thanks for watching, guys. Another after note, under here, tow chain, snow broom, another folding blanket I got from the firehouse, and then there's a AAA kit in there too, some spare fuses. Oh, and a flashlight that isn't a phone.